Hello everyone and welcome back to my Tech vs. Magic series. Today, bees. Definitely bees. But first, we're going to need some power. For the centrifuge and stuff, a power of a certain Kryptonian persuasion, perhaps? Maybe. I went to get some more clay to macerate, but instead we're going to cook some. We can't just uncraft that? Guess not. Okay. So let's see, we need 8 of these. We have 4, so we need 4 more. That and there. Okay, let's get this cooking. And then we will move on. While that cooks, we're going to need some of that. We're going to need that. And, oh yes, we have the lithium cell that we were working on last time. We have the aluminum, the lithium, and some gold cable. And we can use this, wait, that's not the right button, to make either a lithium backpack, which I'm not sure how much power that holds, and an MFE, bronze, aluminum, bronze, machine block, aluminum machine block, or bronze machine block. Okay. I'm not sure. I think we'll stick with the regular refined iron machine block. Is that it? Was it? I can't remember if there's any wire. Okay, we also need the gold cable. And that is what we want to start off with, I think. Wait. We need 4 of these. Alright, we're going to have to go get some more aluminum from the blast furnace. I really do like having a zillion ender pearls. Makes getting around so much easier. Don't even have to use the door. Okay, where were we? Here. So we have that, then we'll take half of those. Oh yes, also I mushed all of the coal balls, and now we can make coal chunks. Lots of them. And then if we stick these into a compressor, we will get something awesome. First we need the refined iron. 1 more please. Thank you. Bam, 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 bam. And now then, we're at least somewhat ready for the next tier of power. I'm not going to hook that up just yet. Diamonds. 24 of them from all of the coal that people so often ignore. Okay, where were we? Right, forestry stuff. So, I think if I just go straight from here, analyzer, what does that do? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So there's the 30 casing. The carpenter, that's one thing we need. biogas engine. So let's see. I thought the other thing was here too. The centrifuge, bronze gear, analyzer. Maybe it's just straight from here. So uses. That is not what we want. Fermenter, biogenerator, boiler steel, carpenter, rain tank, squeezer, centrifuge. So this is copper. I just thought it was the same. So we need a sturdy casing, which I think is just 8 bronze. And we get a carpenter. And is there something else we needed? I may want to look into that. Oh, I need the bee analyzer. So what do you do, Squeezer? Okay, you squeeze stuff. Does that mean that you can take the stuff out of these cells? So I was trying to get stuff out of the cells, and it used up the cells. So maybe that'll work. We'll have to look at that. So yeah, we'll leave that here. I don't think we're going to need it for the bees. I was just curious. Oh, this is another thing. I remember why I wanted the centrifuge. Because you can centrifuge down rubber wood if I put in a cell. And those can be used to produce a fair amount of energy. And you still get some rubber and plant balls and crap. Some. Is it going? I think you can. Are we out of power? Still have some power. Oh yeah, I forgot we got all these diamonds. Durr? I have plenty of diamonds. Do that. Maybe it's just taking a long time. I'm pretty sure you can centrifuge it. Or maybe I don't have enough. No, it's 16. Oh, you need 12 cells? Okay, I have just shy. There. Right, we were making a diamond handsaw of awesome. Well, kinetic generator. 3. Blue electric engine. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and make that. Okay. So we have this stuff. I think I'm going to put the powered stuff over here. Because I'm thinking about putting that over there. This over there, I mean. Okay, so we'll do the carpenter. It needs water, so we may have to do something about that. But we'll do it by hand for now. Centrifuge. And then I'm just going to have some conductive pipe here. And this pumping into a wooden pipe here. And a lever right there. So we'll need to go down underneath here for a little ways. Let's figure out how far that little ways is before we do something rash. Yay for feather falling. Okay, so that's right there. And here's good. So we want to go to, what is this? 2023. 2203. 2203. I can do that. Make sure I got torches ready. Because it's going to be dark under there. and I will be back once I've dug the tunnel. Okay, here we are. So we'll put it right there. Make sure it's facing the right way. So I should probably do that. And then we're going to give you a nice, well, we'll wait and put the turbine in after we have the wire connected. That would make more sense. Then we'll just run it down here in this hole that I've dug, and then fill it back in. This is a really good shovel, so I have to be careful that I don't dig it too far. I may have made even more wire than I need. I'm not using a bat box, which I probably should. I also should probably be using a transformer and all that crap. But this is very temporary. Very, very temporary. We're definitely not going to have that sitting there for very long. Because it's ugly. I think I want it down like that. Yeah, that should work. I guess I can get out from here with my awesome ender pearls. And then we'll just put you here. And I forgot to make the conductive pipe. But let's go ahead and get a lever going. Bam. And then I will meet you back. Okay, so that goes there. Then we have one of you and two of you. Hope the splitting isn't going to screw with the stuff too much. Okay. Does that not connect? That might be a problem. We'll check it and see. Why wouldn't it connect? Let's go over there and see about that. Why would it not connect? It's an engine. They hate the derpy code. It may produce too much energy for the pipes. Okay. You can start whenever you want. Do I need to click anything? Do I need to turn on the engine? Is that what I need to do? Didn't I turn on the engine? Alright, this has a ceiling. Okay, this is a problem. Well, we can fix it if we change our layout a little bit. Let's see if we can switch the orientation of that easily. Sonic screwdriver or a Buildcraft wrench. Which would it be? If we break it. No, come back. We don't have enough room. Put that down for now. Put that up for now. Okay. That was the wrong thing. Okay, so we'll take you, and then we'll have to go back down there. And then we're going to put the wire like right here. And then we'll put the engine right above that and still have the machines here. So let's see, I don't remember which way it was. I don't suppose it matters a great deal. And then we'll put you on top of them. So how do we get you to face which way we want you to face? We'll try the Buildcraft wrench first. Where's my crafting bench? Because it's cheaper to make, I believe. I just know you need a stone gear and something else. Hopefully it's not iron, because then we'd have to run all the way back. If we're going to make that, we might as well make uses. Yep, it's iron. Crap. Okay. Crap. Because this was why I was putting off doing this. Because I thought they needed power. Ah, good. So we'll just switch that back and forth. And centrifuge, that's the centrifuge. We want to go to this one. And it's happy with the amount of power it has. And that's not a lever. And then we wanted the bee analyzer. We want 2 of them, in fact. So bee. Recipe. Class, diamond. I put up the diamonds. Okay. That's weird. Class, diamond, 10. That. And it needed water too. I think it like 2 buckets of water. There's not any water around here, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. I will be back once I have gotten the diamonds and gotten some water. Okay, we are back. We need just a little bit more water. There we go. I realize that there's better ways to do this, more automated ways, but again, this is just temporary. I know there's better ways. I will do them later, after I figure out what I want. So how much... Are you not getting any power? Or does this set just take a while to get running? It looks like it's running. Oh, it's crafting. Or is it? Yeah, it's crafting. Okay. Maximum input is quite high. That's really, really high. That's... I don't know. I think a fuel engine is only 6 MJ. Minecraft joules a tick. So that's incredibly high. That's like nearly half the maximum that you can put in a pipe. Don't understand why it's so high. Or why 440 and not 500, for instance. Ooh, I should get some of this waxy stuff, because we're going to need it once that gets done. Can I control how many this makes? Is it really taking that long? I mean, we have a lot of power coming in. At least I think we do. There's really no way to tell without making a multimeter, or whatever LRAM calls it. Voltmeter, I think she's what she calls it. Okay, it's still charging. I know it's draining, isn't it? Okay. We may be losing a little bit too much through the length of the wire. Shouldn't be that bad though. It is crafting. I will be back once it's finished though. It's taking longer than I expected. Alright, so that's done one and working on the second one. And then we'll start on our centrifuging. And actually, we'll take this and craft that thing we wanted to craft. You know the thing? Sure you know. And we didn't bring our bronze, did I? Nope. Crap. I will be right back. Okay, an analyzer. And I have no idea how to use this. I don't know if it needs power or anything. I think we're going to put it above this, though, in case it does need power. It apparently needs honey, missing resources, and possibly something else. Honey, I think, though. Maybe. And this is almost finished. And then we can switch this over. So again, I will be right back. Probably just a second. Okay, now then, if we whack this, it does look like this takes power then. Oops. So that's one thing we need for that. And this apparently also takes power. I figured out that this part right here, the stored MJ, is not updating. That's what the problem is. Or what? I thought there was a problem, but that's just that it wasn't updating. Apparently he hasn't done the network code for this properly or something. And it's not sending the data to the client. It's probably what it is. But soon we'll have some honey, and then we can start analyzing some bees. And I will again be right back. Okay, I've decided just to go ahead and make a multimeter just to see if we are doing worse off than I was expecting in terms of power loss. Because it's not going as well as I was thinking it was going to. And I think it might just be because we're using the lower tier of cabling and no transformers or anything. Let's see what this looks like under here. If I can get there without breaking anything too important. $62 volts. So it's losing like 40%, I think. That's not good. Doesn't seem like that's keeping up with it, though. And that should be more than capable of keeping up with it. Unless this is using quite a lot more power than I thought. I mean, like an order of magnitude more. I don't know, I may have to look that up to see how much power this actually needs. And how much this actually produces. I don't think there's a way to tell that last part, though. But it isn't keeping that charged. It was staying charged when it's working on that. So it might just be that this uses more energy. Given that we can't use conductive pipes with this, that could be a bit of a problem. It's also probably that we're not very high. So if we got higher, that would probably help too. Thinking I might eventually build the power up there. It's either going to be over there or up there, and that one's higher, but it has all the trees in the way. Anyway, I think we can analyze a couple of bees now. Can I put one of these drops in here, though? No? Does it have to be bottled? How do you bottle it? Press the wrong button? Oh, right, we have the GUI open. Can't do that. Okay, can make catalyst. Can make more catalyst. You can make honey sliced and glistening melons, stamps. Alright. Honey pot. There's one way to bottle it, but that's a wax capsule. Stamps. Why would I want stamps? Carpenter can make that. You can squeeze it to get a honey can and a tiny chance of that. I'm hoping that any kind of thing would work there. Because I don't want to use cans. So it looks like we might need the squeezer, which I did bring here. Oh, we'll have a wax canister here in a second, though, won't we? I think it just takes 4 of these. I can't tell unless I click that. Okay, it takes 3 of them. What is that used for? Making stained glass, okay. So I'll break this. We're going to need a lot of these eventually. If we want to use a lot of blue trick power for that, which I kind of do. I want to stay away from the IC2 wind, solar, and water if I can, and geothermal if I can, and just focus on red power and other types of energy. Oh, we better sleep. But I will be back after I've gotten enough wax and enough honey to... Actually, I have enough wax, don't I? Okay, enough honey. I have enough honey. Enough power to bottle these and see if I can get this to work. Yeah, that'll be a good thing to do. This is going to take a while though, so I will be back. Okay. I moved this a little bit closer into this biome because apparently Red Rock, it doesn't rain there, and it was raining and you get a bonus from the rain and all that. But now then we're going to see how this analyzer thing works for getting it nice and charged so that we don't have to wait so long. I hope. Anyway. And that seems to be going okay. I think this might be fully charged now. If we can just sleep. Apparently I had rain disabled by NEI and I did not know you could do that. And I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did somehow. But let's see, we put that in there. Then we get a bee. I want to take the cultivated guy. Take one of these, take one of these. I'm not sure why there's so many slots here, so... Okay, that goes pretty quickly. And does this give you anything special that the other analyzer doesn't? I'm not even sure this actually needs power. It should if it's connecting. Flowers, fast worker, shorter life. Okay. I'll just do it this way. That looks like it's still charging. So let's try and see if this doesn't need any power. It doesn't have the power icon, so maybe it doesn't. Nothing to analyze. Okay, that looks kind of similar to what the bee analyzer does. I'm not sure if there's anything special other than you can automate that one. General environment produce. Let's see. Flowers, 2 drones, 9 by 6 by 9. Effect none. Slower. It's supposed to be the active trait, inactive trait. Not nocturnal. 13 generations in captivity. Natural origin. Temperature tolerance, not much. Possible speciality, nothing. We can get something to something with a common drone. So that's what we should breed with this, common drones. Okay. And then we're going to go over there. Oops, I shouldn't have done it that way. Now I've lost my sight. I think it was this way. There's that. Okay, here we are. Oil. We're going to grab some oil. And we are back. There's a generator. It's tanks. That. Rubber. I made 4 of these when I only need 2. I was thinking about the electrical thing. Petrochemical generator. And then where should we put you? It's low voltage. So we could theoretically put it right here. And that would work. For now. Have some wax capsules. Is it on? It's outputting. And charging very quickly. There's no animation though because I have the particles off. There we go. So that's going to keep us in power for a little while. We will eventually convert that to fuel, which will give us even more power. Can actually hook up our MFE now. We'll do that like that. And then have that there. And that there. That way we can still access it. Even though it's still going to be limited by the amount of power there. But once that gets full, we should be okay. So that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to spend some time with the bees off camera. And I think next episode we'll try to look at getting some fuel going. We have enough diamonds, I believe. I think it only takes 4. 1 diamond gear to make a word that I'm looking for is refinery. And I think some redstone torches and some other easy stuff. We just need to get an engine to power it as well. Which shouldn't be too bad. We'll probably run it off EU though. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.